in the first half, I thought both teams came out swinging. A lot of energy, a lot of aggressiveness on both sides. I thought that we moved the ball and executed very well. Everybody was involved in the first half. A long time since I had everybody who played the first half scored on our team, which was just saying that we had a team of guys locked in. But I was doing the first half, I said, man, he has these guys playing hard. I don't think we played any harder than them, but I thought we had some guys that made some plays. We shared the ball a little better, we moved it a little better. We had 16 assists, something, did we? What was that? Yeah, 16 assists. That's a little bit better than what we've been doing as of late. They made us work for every possession. Offensively, I can't take too many bows because I look at the stat sheet, we won, and they still shot 47 field goal percent from the threes and the twos. Thank God they missed a couple of free throws. But that just shows that the ACC is a conference where 70% of the games is decided by 4 points or less. And this was a typical ACC contest where it was just one of those competitive games that could have gone either way because they shot the ball so well from the perimeter. And to be honest with you, I thought we defended them fairly well. And they made tough shots. That's why we gotta get a little better on the offensive boards. We gotta figure out why are we still allowing people to shoot a high percentage against us from the defensive end, because as we wind down the season, you have very little room for error. Everybody's playing for a spot in the ACC tournament, and people are ready for you. In any game that's played in the ACC, they're going to consider it. I think Notre Dame beat Wake Forest today, and Wake Forest beat a very good team the other day. So this is a very competitive league, and we got to try to find a way to up our position as we move toward the ACC tournament. Primo, I thought, gave us a big lift. Chandler came in the first half and gave us a big lift. I like the effort of Taylor Bourne. Watkins continues to be consistent. Cohen seems to be more focused. I thought Deontay Green came in the first half and was very, very effective. We kind of gave him the green light that we wanted him to pick and pop, and hopefully he can make some jump shots and drive and draw some fouls. But he made a couple of perimeter shots, and I think that's one of the reasons why maybe Burns didn't play as much, because when he was guarding a couple of our players, we did pick and pop. They hit a couple of shots, and I thought it created some anxiety on their team, because they're not accustomed to their centers that they're guarding hitting jump shots. You guys got any questions?
How pleased were you with how the team got into transition and fast break points? Just was aggressive.
Well, they've been known for their full court press, and over the years, with the exception of a couple of games this year, we've done real well with our press offensive scheme, and we did spend a lot more time this week against those the different press offensive systems that we have, and I thought the guys executed. We hit our deep feeders, we got out in transition, we pushed it down the court, but that's who they are. They love the press, and I think our press offensive schemes have been able to handle most presses because we spent a lot of time working on it. So I thought that made a big difference in the game. We didn't have to set up the half court as much because we were able to get out and run, and I thought our guys made pretty good decisions once we got in transition.
You spoke a bit about taking Burns out of this game last year. He had a very effective game against your team. Just what did you guys do to him tonight?
Well, you just got to give him his respect, because he's a challenging player to defend. I mean, he's 6'9", they say 250, but 270, but I don't know what scales they're using. But he is a load, and he's unbelievably skilled. And when you let him catch the ball in certain areas, you really almost helpless. You can't double team or trap him because he's such a great passer. So we gave him all the respect that we possibly give a guy, and I think it was obviously a little more effective tonight than it was last year. That's for sure.
You talked about Jameer. I think this is his 14th straight game in double figures. You're going to have different guys step up every night, but just how much of a stabilizing force for the offense has he been knowing what you're going to get?
Well, it's this to have, with where we are as a team, to have one guy we can count on every night. You know, I mean, he's being the best version of himself. He knows he can take the ball to the basket. People are dropping off of him. They actually played him. They tried to take his right hand away from him tonight for whatever reason, and the coaches were screaming, driving left, but they don't realize that he's pretty good going left as well. But people are giving him a lot of attention. And what makes the consistency of him so impressive is that in their game plan, in their scout report, he's a target by the opponents, and their whole week of practice is concentrating on him, and he still goes out and presents himself that gives us a chance to win. That just says a lot about him and his ability to read the floor and make good decisions. There were a lot of guys I thought stepped up tonight, and to answer your question about what we did, Burns, we didn't really do anything that we normally don't try to do, regardless of who we play. We don't change that much from how we defend things. We've always been pretty effective defending the interior because of the schemes that we use. But now people seem to be having their way from the 3-point line, and we got to fix that if we're going to go deep into this ACC tournament and put ourselves in a position to have some opportunities at the end of the year.
You mentioned passing. You guys got some really good looks at the end of possessions, layups and dunks. I mean, just getting guys wide open. What do you think the key to that was?
Patience, and understanding that we got to move hard, cut hard. Early in the year, we have guys setting screens and they're rolling outside the lane as opposed to running to the halo and to the front of the rim. And even if they don't get the ball, it puts pressures on the guys who defended on the baseline. I thought our execution was a little better, and people are accepting their roles a little better, and realizing that we need to come together and execute the game plan. I thought that was just kind of the sense I got for the whole team this week. They were really, really locked in to wanting to win this game.